Hello Geminis, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venuses, people with Gemini in their charts. Hello, hey, hi, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you are new. My name is Tulips, and I like to give you free tarot readings. Yeehaw. So today we're doing something a bit different. I just had this stronger urge to do intuitive message. This is a timeless reading. And we're just going to do a very simple spread. It is where you guys are, where you're going, and the end result of all of this. It's going to be general across the board, so it's relationships, finances, your spiritual journey, your journey that you're on in general, whatever I can pick up on. And yeah, it's just going to be a fun little reading. So let's just get started into it. First, let me get through the disclaimers. The first, and I guess the biggest one, is that there are cats and people who move across this house, so I apologize for any noise that you may hear. And the second thing is that I tend to shake the camera a lot because I talk with my hands, if you haven't noticed. So things are constantly moving. So yeah, let's just get into it. So the first card we have here is simply where you are at the current moment. So the Sky Library, learn from your past. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. There we go. Gotta love the lighting. Anyway, Sky Library, learn from your past. You are going into Dream Meadow, create the world you want to live in. I hope this is not blurry. And then the end result is don't let the what ifs haunt you. Okay, so from just what I am reading here, you may be haunted from your past. I've been getting kind of a lot of these messages lately. I don't know if this is just an air sign thing or just people in general, given the astrological stuff going on right now in this particular time. But it seems like people, especially you Geminis, want to step out of their comfort zone. I don't exactly know when this new moon in Pisces is, but this kind of gives me those kind of vibes. It's very visionary, it's very creative, idealistic, and some of you may have regrets that you didn't jump on this kind of train sooner or something like that. You could be feeling kind of stuck, like you took so many wrong turns and now you're wondering, like, well, what happens, like what would have happened if I did this or that, or let this person go sooner. And the point of this message, I would like to say, is don't let the past just hold you back. You know, learn from it, grow from it, but continue to build that world that you want to achieve, you know, as you go through this process of getting your goals and you're growing as a person, and in your relationships, you know, you get to bring in, you know, that light that you wish to see. You get to become that person you want to be and that you dream of, right? There's no, like, set in stone time frame that you have to get to before X, Y, and Z happens, you know? Time is essentially meaningless if you really think about it. So, with that cryptic message out of the way, let's just get into some of your cards. So the overall energy I'm seeing is the Nine of Cups, but will it come out? I don't really know. So we are starting with the Four of Cups, right? So there is something that you may not be seeing. Or this could just be you trying to take some time to really figure out what you want, right? There are many cups, most of them spilled over, and you're kind of just like, well, nothing I've tried has worked so far, so why should I take this, you know? But the thing is, it's going to get you to a better place. And you may not even be seeing this opportunity right now because you might feel all of these regrets, or you might feel like you're stuck. But it will reveal itself in time, and you will see, like, okay, let's give it one more go, and it's going to be that extra chance that you take for yourself that is going to get you to where you want to be. I say that, and then we get the Nine of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. So, you see what I mean? Like, there is stability coming for you, there is prosperity, especially if you have any worries about your finances, any jobs, any career outlooks, just finding stability amongst people that you know, independence with yourself, and like financial freedom, stuff like that, that is all coming for you. I feel like this is more so the end result, right? You, taking those material luxuries, I don't know why I want to say that, but you're giving that stuff to yourself, right? You are maybe seeing family you haven't seen in a while, or friends, but you're just simply taking the time to respect yourself and to build that up, right? Your hard work is paying off, and it is a bit slow because it is Pentacles energy, right? So this is a slow moving energy, but it is coming to you. And we can see that with the Two of Wands. Oh look, the Page of Pentacles, slow moving energy. And the Ace of Pentacles, sorry. So like I said, right, I do think there's some new things coming for you. You're being asked to pay more attention to the little details, right? So when you're thinking ahead, when you're planning, you're trying to expand on your goals and your dreams, you know, what are these little things that you can do today, you know, to help to get you where you want to be? For example, you want to create a comic book or whatever, but you're not that good at art, or so you don't think. So simply just go to YouTube or whatever, because you're here, you know, just type in how to draw this, that, or the other thing, and just simply build those skills up, right? You don't have to spend like a tremendous amount of time on it, but 5 minutes really does make a difference. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. To be that person you want to be at your fitness goals or whatever, you simply just need to take 5 minutes and just work on it. Heck, if you can't even do 5 minutes, do 30 seconds, you know? Set it as low as you possibly can and then slowly build that up. This is kind of what that is saying. I'm sorry, I just went on a rampage there. But that is kind of the energy I'm picking up on, right? Take your time with this. There's no sense in rushing it because it's going to come to you regardless. And I really don't think you have, I don't want to say mental capacity, but it feels like you're worn out. And at this point, you're like, I'm tired of rushing things because it doesn't work out that way for me. And I'm just going to take my time with it. And then the Ace of Pentacles. So this could be something new coming in. Like I said, this could be material. This could be a job. Doesn't have to be. It could just be ideas. It could be communication of some kind. We got the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Wands. Okay, I'm also seeing the Hanged Man and the Eight of Swords wanting to come out. Okay. So let me... Some of these are already pre-shuffled, by the way. I will be shuffling the rest of the cards on here. I just wanted to get a good idea as to what's going on before I just dive into the unknown. This is what I was referring to with the Oracle cards, the Eight of Swords here. You're letting something keep you trapped, okay? Like, I see, like, this manifestation stuff wants to come to you. And given how we also have the Queen of Swords here, this could be your own thoughts. It could be another person talking negatively to you, but for some of you, I feel like it's your own inner voice given past circumstances, right? You can't let that past go because, you know, it's a part of you at this point. It could just be trauma that you haven't dealt with or you are trying to deal with, but it's like you want to go out and explore, you want to bring in this manifestations, you want to move faster, but don't hurt yourself. You can't push what's coming in for you because there's a lot of slow-moving energies, and this is something that wants to stay forever. You know, this is stable. This is something that you invest in long-term, and you won't see the immediate results. You will see some results right off the bat, but not, like, everything. Does that make sense? And again, we get the Knights of Pentacles. So like I said, you know, you have the passion and the ideas, but this is something that takes time to come to fruition, right? This is like long-term success. This isn't going to leave you. This could also be other people coming in to help you as well, right? We have a lot of fire and earth sign energy here, so this could be Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You could have these placements. There's also Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo, and of course we have more air sign energy as well, so... Yeah, this could be like your friend group coming in to help you, or your support system, whoever, you know, you turn to, essentially. This could also just be the energies that you are encapsulating. So then we have the Page of Wands, the Hanged Man, and the Two of Pentacles, with the Star, which we'll kind of, we'll squeeze it in here. Oh, there we go. So given how I think the Hanged Man and the Star are your two biggest energies here, because I think they're the only major arcana that's come out first. What's going on? Okay, whatever. Given how I think these are the only two major arcana that came out first, it's a period of being indecisive, which I'm kind of getting, alright? There's a lot of, like, back and forth between, like, wanting to go, but also, like, you know, slowing down and taking your time here. The Star is, I don't want to say it's giving you false hope, but it's giving you hope, you know? You're like, these are my wishes, these are my dreams, and I want to go and achieve them. And of course they are coming to you, right? We had the Ten of Pentacles, we got the Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and of course your overall energy is this Nine of Cups, which I will just take out and show you. But you have had to work really hard to get here, okay? The Two of Pentacles is suggesting that you guys need to bring balance back into your life. And the Page of Wands, you know, the Knight of Wands tells me that you're out there exploring, you're gathering your resources, you're trying to figure out what the best course of action is, especially since we also have that Two of Wands. Considering how you're feeling, I'm seeing the Three of Swords and the Five of Swords. They're not out, but I do feel, even from your oracle cards, that there is a lot of pain that you might still be hanging on to, or a lot of pain that you're currently going through. So I guess this is your short message to not give up on yourself, because I feel like a lot of you are ready to just throw in that towel. And it could just be that, like, because I'm hearing the phrase, but why is it taking so long? Good things take time, some things take even longer, but what you're trying to bring in is already halfway to you, right? So you just need to be more patient with yourself and actually take things at a slower rate. That's just, it is what it is. You'll start to see this stuff more once you give yourself a break. I knew the Magician wanted to come out. You are manifesting this, alright? Point blank period. If there's anything you're going to take out of this video, it is that you are manifesting your success, your prosperity, but you are caught up in your own mental, how do I want to say this? Mental war. You know, you are really stuck in your head, either from other people, and it's making you freeze almost, right? You're being a little indecisive here because you're worried about, I guess, what other people are going to say. You're worried about failure again, and you don't have to be, because this time you won't fail, right? Like I said, this is long-term success for you, Gemini, so it's not going to just leave you. You've worked hard for this, and now it's time for you to enjoy the rewards that are being given to you. There's not really too much about relationships here. This really just feels like you kind of battling your inner demons and trying to get that financial independence and stuff like that. That's interesting. Yeah, Page of Swords. It's communication. So something could be coming to you via... Ooh, Wheel of Fortune. Okay. And the Fool. And, of course, the Ten of Swords. Okay. What was I saying? I don't know. Page of Swords. So this could be literally somebody coming up to you to speak to you. Okay. This could be an email, a text message. There's some sort of clarity that is going to be happening. The Ten of Swords here is emphasizing that something does have to let go, and I feel like you're already in that process of letting go, of healing. Healing isn't linear, so you guys really need to give yourself a break, right? For some of you, this is brand new. You're not used to, like, being kind to yourself, pushing through things very slowly, meticulously looking at details, right? A lot of the Geminis I know, they're like they have to go. And this sort of energy that's coming in for you, it's like you can go, but slowly. Make sure that you cross your eyes, you cross your T's and dot your I's. That's how the saying goes. Oh my god, Gemini. But the Wheel of Fortune is here, okay? And this is saying that, much like the compass here, you get to decide where this ends. Right? It's not going to be a bad ending for you. We've already seen that with the other cards. You may fear this sort of ending. You may fear the unknown here, which is what the Fool is saying, that there's an unknown path that you're taking. It's brand new. Or just something that you never really dived into before. But the Fool is not somebody who is stupid. They are not ignorant. They come with them all of the knowledge, right? You have that Nine of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and Cups, Pentacles, and Wands, and all of this fun stuff. You have the knowledge and the skills, okay? So there's no reason to doubt your fear or to doubt your power. Oh my god, Gemini. Your energies. No wonder you guys have the Page of Swords. Tripping over all my words here. But there's no reason to doubt the path that you are on, right? You get to decide how this ends this time. There's no failure here. If you want success, and you do, because the cards are here, you will find that guidance, those steps moving forward, that inspiration and everything that you need, okay? So just stay on top of that kind of stuff. And be more gentler with your words. I feel like a lot of you are way too harsh on yourselves for no reason. Hi, Priestess. This talks about two different things. For some of you, this is going to be intuition, so seeing things from your dreams, trusting yourself when somebody feels off to you. And for others of you, this is about learning. Okay, you are on a new path, right? And though you are utilizing skills that you have just learned, right, you still got to learn how to use them. It's a learning curve. It's nothing bad. You're learning how to be kinder to yourself, kinder to the world around you about your situation, and you know, you are making sure that the path you are on is the one that's meant for you. You're not taking second glances, you know. You may doubt yourself for a little bit here, but you're still moving forward. Does that make sense? That's why the Hanged Man's here, because it is about being indecisive. It is about, like, not necessarily stalling, but taking a moment and being like, where the heck am I going? And you're looking at your little compass here with the Wheel of Fortune, and you're just like, okay, I want to go this way. There may be multiple... Oh, look, there's the Hermit. There may be multiple paths you can take, and it doesn't really matter which one you take, because they're all going to lead you to the same place. Some things may be a bit easier than others, but you're being asked to take the one that suits you the best. Does that make sense? The Hermit's definitely what I was have been feeling for you guys for the majority of this reading. It feels lost, but hopeful, right? Because the Hermit does carry a lantern with him, so you don't really see what is ahead of you. You don't see what's around you, but you do know that if you keep moving, you will get to where you want to be. And it's funny that the number 9 is the Hermit, because I was seeing a lot of 9s. I think the number 9 is going to be important for some of you guys, so that's interesting. That doesn't usually happen often with me. Unless I'm actually just sitting down and writing somebody's reading out. And Justice, yeah, you're getting what you deserve. Ooh, for some of you it's love, for some of you it's forgiveness. Courage, strength, you know. Some of you, I feel like a majority of you, it is forgiveness. It could be from other people, it could be forgiveness for the past, you know, like a lot of self-forgiving. Like, I'm sorry I've been too harsh on myself, sorry that I've, you know, you knew and know that you deserved better, but you never let yourself have it, and now you are letting yourself have it. Justice is also about getting out what you put in. So you're going to be reaping the rewards. There's, like, I will stress this till the cows come home, because there is a lot of anxiety in this reading. There is no failure for you anymore, okay? You are not in that area of fearing for the worst anymore. There's no negative outcome to you, right? That 10 of Swords, that 8 of Swords, the 3 and the 5 that I saw, these I feel like are your current energies, and you're moving away from that slowly but surely, right? I feel like the Pentacles energy is the predominant energy that you're moving with, and then as you're coming into this new beginning with that Ace of Pentacles, you'll start to hear from people, you'll start to hear things. It's like the more comfort you give yourself, the more things open up. The more you start to trust yourself, the more will start to manifest, and the more you'll explore things. I hope that makes sense. Your reading's been pretty straightforward right now. Like I said, there could be love, but I feel like most of this is forgiveness from other people. So there could be love from family, from yourself. Knight of Cups and the Ace of Wands again. Okie dokie. This is literally hello. This is literally about following your passions, you know, sparking those ideas. Like, if you wanted to be a photographer, you're like, I'm gonna go start taking classes for photography or whatever. I'm actually gonna just start taking photos and see what happens. This is literally doing what you have denied yourself for so long. What other people have denied you because they kept talking down on you. You're no longer in that energy of listening to other people who speak down upon you. You know, it's one of those things where it's like, if you wouldn't go to them for advice, like, why would you listen to their criticisms? You know what I'm saying? And that forgiveness is going to help you heal and move on, and help you move into a better better state of mind, is what I want to say, into perhaps a better, you know, passion, a pursuit, or whatever. You could be hearing from somebody who you may have a crush on, for those of you who are interested in love. This person's a bit nervous, and I feel like you're also a bit nervous about it. But this person does care from you. This could be about a lover, this could be about a family member or a friend, but I feel like the surprises are going to be pleasant. I don't think this is an ex or a past lover. It's just, it's somebody who you didn't think would reach out to you. And it makes you a little bit nervous because you may not have heard from this person in a while, or you guys may have fought recently or something like that. But this is going to be about forgiveness. You don't have to forgive I'm not telling you to forgive the person. You don't have to. But there is some sort of nervous energy around this too, so don't be afraid. I promise you everything's going to work out for the better here. Yeah. Ooh, okay, something is moving quite quickly. This might also have to do with the relationships. I'll pull some romance cards here to see like what's going on with your relationships. But the happiness within relationships specifically, I think this is what this is saying. The happiness and the stability with relationships is coming faster than perhaps, you know, the financial stuff and whatever. This could also be happiness within yourself as well, and just being at peace with yourself. Finances, I do think it's going to take a bit more time because it is earth energy, so it's very slow, and I feel like this is something you've been growing for a while, so you'll start to see more of those results later in the year, or whenever you see this video. It's going to happen a bit slower, but you will start to see the results trickle in. But for right now, for relationships specifically, it's moving in faster than you think. Don't be afraid of with how fast your relationships may heal or move on or something like that. It feels like a fresh start, honestly. So yeah, let me go ahead and pull romance cards for this to see what's going on with your relationships in general. I will list the tarot decks and stuff like that I use in the description, but the tarot and one of the other smaller oracle decks you can't really find because I don't think she sells them outside of Kickstarter. But I will list the other one as well that you most likely can buy. So flirt, okay, so there is some sort of love coming in here for some of you. There is passion, that's cute. I'm seeing finances and career and engagement with, oh, you know what? Okay. Not to kind of be like a spoiler little butt here, but the Four of Wands is about marriage. And with the engagement card here, this doesn't have to be like engagement, you know, with a ring or whatever. This could just literally be about like talking. And like engaging with that person. But for some of you, I feel like you might be meeting a soulmate or dealing with somebody who you really love, who's like, hey, you know, I really like you, and you want to like bring up the next level in the commitment. That could be something that you're worried about too, because air signs are notorious for being worried in relationships about being like tied down. But for like the right person, they'll settle down with. So just a kind of a little bit of a hint when it comes to that. Don't be afraid. This person really does love you. Finances and career, yeah, I'm not surprised about that. Keep an open mind. Calling in your soulmate, like I said, and love yourself first. None of this is surprising to me. Finances and career, I feel like that's more of your energy that you're working with right now. Keep an open mind for some of you who are looking for love, or what the other person has to say. Especially if you guys had an argument right now, I feel like you two will be meeting in the middle. Calling in your soulmate, kind of self-explanatory, and most importantly, love yourself first. Why is this focusing in and out? Hello. Hello. Okay. So yeah, I want to emphasize the love yourself first bit, because I feel like a lot of you need to love yourself first. Not to say you won't ever find love if you don't, but you're going through a very anxious time, and you need to give yourself that self-love, right? You need to like relax a little, have a nice cup of tea, take a shower if you need to, you know, just do the, like I was saying earlier, just do the little things that really will add up in the long run, okay? Because you'll thank yourself for it later. Okay, enough of that one. These are called the mini Divi, and this was the teeny tiny tarot, both by the same person, by the way. So last minute oracle messages here, just to kind of round out this reading, and hopefully it makes more sense for you guys. I know I tend to blab, and I don't really say anything correctly. Anyway, the ghost family. Stick close to the ones you love for maximum comfort. Yeah. Don't be afraid of opening up to people. Don't be afraid of reaching out, for forgiving things in people, because, oh, okay, hold on one second. But just simply because they will take care of you. Does that make sense? Give me 2 seconds. And we're back, hopefully. You move an inch and then everything falls apart. Alright, so where was I? Yeah, so don't be afraid to turn to your comforts. Ooh, gosh. Your close family, your relationships, friends, whoever you deem as family, okay? Do not be afraid of opening up to people and expressing your fears, you know? Ectoplasm. It's okay to not have all the answers. Exactly. I will say to myself over and over again when it comes to setting up these videos. It's okay. You don't need to know everything. Like I said, I think you're in a place where you're kind of just wandering and hoping that something sticks. And you know what? When you move forward, it's okay to not know. You have your end result. You have the idea of where you want to be. So just fly that way, you know? Just keep your eyes on the prize. You're not stuck, you just need some new inspiration. The Ace of Wands, I think that finally came out. But we also have the Ace of Pentacles, you know, Page of Swords. You will find that new clarity. I promise you guys. You just need some new ideas. It's out of your control, let it go. I feel like this has to do with your past. This has to do with all that anxiety and that pain that I was seeing. Some of it didn't come out, so I feel like some of you may not be addressing the pain, but you have to in order to help you move on. You know, it's okay. I know it's scary. Healing is scary, and it's not linear. So just do it piece by piece. Seize the light, ghost. Seek a higher truth. Exactly. Believe in yourself. That's all I can really say about that. You don't have to believe in a god, but you should believe in yourself at least. Shake up your routine or the fog may settle. Okay, so some of you could benefit from it. Oh, the Page of Wands. That's what this is. Page of Wands. Yeah, just explore a little bit. See what sparks you and gets your motivation going, you know? Return to those hobbies that you left aside. Okay, so this definitely plays into the forgiveness theme here. Some things are worth your anger and some things are not worth your energy. Okie dokie. Some of you needed to hear that message. Okay. Moving on. Orb Ghost. It doesn't matter if others don't believe. Exactly. It does not matter. You do you and the rest will follow. Okie dokie. This will pass. Just be you. Nope. I always read this one wrong. Just be, period. You need to feel these feelings. Exactly. Alright, let's do one more here because I feel like... Oh, okay. Where are we? Oop. Whoop. This shapeshifter. Things are not what they seem. Okay. This could have to do with your perception of how you see yourself and how you see your goals. I feel like this does kind of go back to the oracle messages at the very bottom here. If I could show them to you guys. Like, don't let the what-ifs haunt you here and learn from your past. You know, because not everything is as it seems. The more you look back to something, the more distorted it becomes because your brain is literally just replaying back to you what you remember, and each time it gets a little bit... There's a science to it. I'm not explaining it well. But sometimes, you know, the more you talk to a person about, hey, here's what I think happened, and the more you two kind of, like, approach things with an open mind, you can see the other person's perspective and learn things through that way as well. Okay, just one more for you guys. And we'll take this one. Your inner child is holding you back. Healing. Yeah. That's the biggest message out of all of this, is you need to heal yourself, continue to heal yourself, and let yourself just be, you know? Everything will fall into place. Okie dokie. So I think I'll end this here. I hope this makes sense. If you want to follow me on my social medias, there is a card with all my links to it in the description. For paid services, I think I'm just going to start leaving my email because I'm not getting notified when people purchase readings, so that's cool. So yeah. But anyway, I do try to post daily on my other social medias for messages and stuff. And I try to post on a consistent level here, but we've seen how that goes. Busy household. So anyway, I'll let you guys go. I'll see you guys in the next video. I do recommend also checking out your other signs as well, like your moon, your rising, Venus, and stuff like that. So yeah, anyway, I'll let you guys go. Have a good day, have a good night, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.